So, since it's a special date soon, I thought, why not look into one of the most prominent and famous figures in all of mythology involving love? That's right, Zeus. Today we're going to be. I'm kidding. We're obviously going to talk about Cupid, whom I'm sure you've at least heard about, right? So, Cupid was known in Roman mythology as the god of love, desire, and affection. He was a central figure in both religious and literary traditions. He is often depicted as a winged youth armed with a bow and arrows, symbolizing the sudden and often uncontrollable nature of love. While his Greek counterpart is Eros, Cupid was uniquely adapted into Roman culture, where he became associated with both romantic and erotic love, as well as the emotional bonds that tie individuals together. His image evolved from a primordial force of love in early Roman history to a more personified, mischievous deity in later Roman literature, particularly in the works of the poet Ovid and others like him. So, where did he come from? Cupid's origin is rooted in Roman religious and mythological narratives, with some accounts linking him to the union of Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, and Mars, the god of war, ironically enough. In this version, Cupid embodies the union of passion and desire, born of a powerful, often volatile emotional force. His role in mythology is frequently tied to the idea that love is not a gentle emotion, but one that can strike suddenly and with great power, much like an arrow piercing a heart. This theme is especially prominent in Roman literature, where Cupid's arrows, where some are said to inspire love and others to incite hatred, become a metaphor for the unpredictable and transformative nature of romantic attraction. One of the most famous myths involving Cupid is the story of Cupid and Psyche, as told by Apuleius in his novel The Golden Ass. And yes, that's the name of it. Ass here being a donkey, right? It is also known as Metamorphosis, which is the name of a similar work by another poet, which I mentioned above, Ovid, but they are two completely different works. In this tale, Cupid, the son of Venus, falls in love with Psyche, a mortal woman of extraordinary beauty. Despite his divine status, Cupid hides his identity, visiting her only at night. Then Psyche disobeys his command to not look upon him, and Cupid abandons her, which results in Psyche undergoing a series of trials to try to win back his love, which she eventually does. The story itself is this profound allegory of the soul's journey towards love and spiritual union, right? With Cupid representing both divine love and the challenges of human devotion. Cupid's influence extended beyond mythology and into Roman art, religion, and daily life. He was often depicted in domestic settings, on household altars and in gardens, where he was invoked as this guardian of marital love and fertility. Roman households would sometimes display small statues or images of Cupid, especially during festivals of Venus, to ensure harmony and affection in marriage. His imagery became a common motif in Roman mosaics, frescoes, and jewelry, symbolizing not only romantic love, of course, but also the emotional bonds that held families and communities together. Now, of course, in Roman religious practice, Cupid was not really worshipped as prominently as other major deities like Jupiter or Mars, but his presence was felt in the rituals and beliefs surrounding love and relationships. He was often associated with the cult of Venus, and his role in love stories and poetry made him a popular figure in Roman intellectual and artistic circles. Over time, the image of Cupid evolved into a more playful, cherubic figure, especially during the Renaissance and later periods, when he was reimagined as a sweet winged child in Western art, often seen as a symbol of romantic love and Valentine's Day, as I'm sure you've seen throughout your life. Pretty neato, huh? Normally, we do a sort of comparison in these little moments we share together of either two opposing or complementary deities, but considering the date, I wanted to just focus on one and give it the spotlight for a bit, especially considering how important love is during this time of the year. Wouldn't you agree? Still, did you have fun? I'm glad. Who knows what will come next time we continue our little lectures, but for now, let's do something else together. I mean, it's quite a prominent holiday, isn't it?